Hello, and good day to everyone watching. I appreciate you being here because what we're talking about today genuinely matters to hundreds of thousands of Filipinos, especially our retired government workers. The topic is something many have been waiting for: GSIS pensioners' December 2025 bonus and pension release schedule earlier than expected. This isn't just another headline. It's a real development that directly affects lives, households, and how people plan their holidays. Let's be honest, for many of our senior citizens, that monthly pension is not just income. It's the lifeline. It's what keeps the lights on, pays for maintenance, medicine, helps grandchildren get through school, and keeps food on the table. So, when GSIS announces that pensions and bonuses might be released earlier than expected, it's not just a financial update. It's a breath of relief. To understand why this early release is significant, let's first talk about what's actually being given. When we say bonus, we're referring to what GSIS officially calls the Christmas cash gift. Every year, GSIS grants its qualified pensioners a one-time amount around the holiday season. In recent years, that cash gift has been equivalent to 1 month's pension, with a cap, usually up to 10,000 pesos. That means if your regular monthly pension is, say, 8,000 pesos, you'd get that full amount as your cash gift. If your pension is 12,000, you'd get 10,000 pesos, since that's the maximum limit. Now, who gets it? The GSIS doesn't hand this out to everyone automatically. It's meant for qualified old age and disability pensioners who are actively receiving their monthly pensions. That means your account must be in good standing, with no suspensions. You also need to be alive as of the cutoff date, which in previous years has been around the end of November. Those who are under the annual pensioners, information revalidation, or appear, need to make sure they've completed it before that date. It's a simple process, but many pensioners forget it, and it can delay your payment if you miss it. The good news: Appear can be done conveniently through the GSIS Touch app. You simply log in, confirm your information, and do a quick selfie verification. No need to visit the branch unless you prefer face-to-face transactions. So before December hits, make sure you or your loved ones who are pensioners have already done this. It takes a few minutes but saves weeks of delay later. Let's talk about those who won't qualify. Survivor pensioners, dependent pensioners, and those under the portability law are usually not covered by the Christmas cash gift. Also, if you took a 5-year lump sum pension and haven't yet resumed your monthly payments, you'll need to wait until after you start receiving regular pensions again. So if you fall under any of these categories, manage your expectations accordingly. Now, what makes this year's announcement exciting is the timing. GSIS is expected to release the December 2025 pensions and the Christmas cash gift earlier than usual. In previous years, the release dates were moved up by a few days, allowing pensioners to access their funds before the second week of December. That may not sound like a big deal, but for a pensioner budgeting carefully, those few days matter, especially during the holidays when prices rise and family expenses stack up. Think about what that means for a moment. Many senior citizens rely heavily on this benefit for Christmas preparations, groceries, gifts, or simply to get through the month. Having that money come in early allows them to plan better, avoid borrowing, and even share a bit more joy with their families. It's not about luxury, it's about dignity, independence, and being able to celebrate with a bit more peace of mind. Let's paint a clearer picture. Imagine a retired teacher, Mr. Santos, who receives a monthly pension of 8,500 pesos. He's been getting his pension regularly for more than 5 years, and he's fully compliant with GSIS requirements. Under the usual rules, he qualifies for the Christmas cash gift. If the same pattern continues, he'll likely get another 8,500 pesos as a cash gift, possibly credited in the first week of December, together with his December pension coming in earlier than the usual date. For someone like Mr. Santos, that's a meaningful boost right before the holidays. Now imagine another case, Ms. De La Cruz, A survivor pensioner receiving a smaller monthly amount after her husband passed away. While she will still get her regular monthly pension, she won't receive the cash gift, because that's reserved for old age and disability pensioners. Knowing this ahead of time prevents confusion or disappointment when the payouts begin. The beauty of GSIS's system is that everything is credited directly to each pensioner's e-card. There's no need to line up at a branch. The money will simply appear in your account, as long as your status is active and your details are up to date. That's why checking your records early is so important. If you've changed banks, or if your account has issues, fix it now. Don't wait for the payout period, because that's when everyone else is already trying to fix theirs too. It's also worth understanding why GSIS times this release around early December. It's part of their effort to ensure retirees can enjoy the holidays comfortably, without the stress of waiting for funds in mid-month or later. For some, this money will go toward gifts for their grandchildren. For others, it might mean paying off bills, renewing health insurance, or covering long-delayed maintenance expenses. Whatever the case, it's a crucial boost at a time when Filipinos spend the most. But there's a side of this many people overlook: the discipline of preparation. Because when money comes early, it can also disappear early if you're not careful. So if you're a pensioner or you're helping one, try to plan ahead. List down your priorities: medicines, household bills, emergency funds, and gifts last. The earlier release is meant to ease your life, not tempt you into spending everything right away. Now, if for some reason you don't see the cash gift or your December pension by the time it's supposed to arrive, don't panic. First, check your account through the GSIS Touch app or your bank. Second, confirm your appear status; it's often the cause of delays. Third, contact GSIS directly through their customer service hotlines or visit your nearest branch. Most of the time, issues get resolved once the compliance check is done. It's also important to remember that GSIS regularly updates its rules and schedules. So while the pattern points toward an early release in December 2025, official confirmation will still come from GSIS itself as the date approaches. Make sure you're following legitimate GSIS communication channels, not random social media posts that could spread wrong information. When it comes to your pension, always trust only official sources. So, let's summarize what you can expect. The GSIS Christmas cash gift, commonly called the bonus, will most likely be released in early December 2025, along with the December pension itself arriving earlier than usual. The cash gift is typically equal to 1 month's pension, capped at 10,000 pesos, and credited straight to your account. Eligible pensioners include old age and disability pensioners who are active and alive as of the cutoff date, with all appear requirements completed. Ineligible categories include survivor and dependent pensioners, those under the portability law, and those on deferred pensions. Thank you for tuning in. If you found this helpful, share it with someone who needs to hear it: a parent, a grandparent, a friend. Let's keep each other informed and prepared. Wishing every pensioner out there a peaceful, healthy, and joy-filled holiday season ahead.